So we are back here with another video, man, and we got a lot to talk about today. I've kind of been out of the loop for the last like 3 or 4 days. I've been really busy, so I hadn't really been playing the game, and I also hadn't watched any videos. But after watching some of the content that DBG put out after the last 3 days or so, man, I did not have this on my bingo card. We've got him completely flipping his stance on pretty much everything. And there are some people defending him still, but he's getting called out on it a lot, which I'm glad about because some of this that we're going to talk about today is just absolutely ridiculous, man. So first of all, he kind of just comes out. The first thing he says is a lot of people are going at Los Pooos TV, Los, for opening up packs just so that they can gain moral high ground. No, people are going at Los because he blatantly said that he wasn't going to open up packs and then went and opened up packs almost like he was trying to do it like secretly, but then he got caught on the ticker. That is why people are doing it, because when you were looking at a content creator, now everybody is in a position where nobody trusts Los anymore. No one's going to trust Los with anything. And when you're looking at, as a viewer, at a content creator, you want them to be genuine in their videos. You want to feel like you know them. And I'm not trying to go too deep on this, but that is why people are mad, because he blatantly lied and he does need to be held accountable. And it's just the whole integrity thing. His integrity is gone because he said he was going to do something and he didn't. So he's rightfully getting backlash. I don't understand the whole defending of Los. And we see this pattern with DBG a lot. We also see it with Ty and some other bigger creators. If a bigger creator does something, even though it's something that the other creator would normally disagree with or normally, go at somebody for, they're going to still have their back. It's like all of the top creators, they're always going to just be on each other's side because nobody wants to get on anybody's bad side. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. It's like DBG doesn't want to be on Los's bad side, so okay, I'm going to come out here and defend him. Because what other reason would he have for defending him? It doesn't make any sense. So I did put down some notes here. We're going to start going through the notes. And another thing that we need to talk about too is he's talking about the glorification of PAX last year, or the perceived glorification of PAX last year. And this goes into the conversation of this whole PAX strike is not being put on to change the way that PAX are looked at or whatever. Like for some people, maybe that is the case. But a lot of these complaints come from people are just at a standpoint, they want to see better pack odds. And then they will continue to open up packs. It's not like this whole thing where, this is going to change everybody's standpoint on packs. Now packs are looked at as evil, yippee. That's what DBG is kind of saying. And people want to change in packs. And it goes back to what I was talking about, where it's like 4 months ago, packs were getting glorified. Because HOF boxes are not really even nearly as much of a gamble, right? If you open up a HOF box, you're going to pull some good cards. And sometimes you're even going to pull a 100 overall. You got a lot better, when HOF boxes first came out, it was Dark Matters and 100 overalls were the two top tiers. About like 4 out of every 5 boxes, you're only going to get Dark Matters, which are still good cards. So it's not really gambling in that sense where you could come away with nothing. You're still going to come away with something. And then you have a pretty decent chance of pulling a 100 overall too. Like maybe like a 10% chance, like 1 out of every 10 boxes, you're getting 100 overall too. So packs were way different when the HOF boxes were in the game. They can't even be compared. So yes, packs, maybe weren't held to as bad of a regard, I guess, back then. I don't think they were necessarily getting glorified as much as he says, but people are mad now because they're spending hundreds and not pulling anything. Whereas with HOF boxes, that wasn't really the case, so they weren't looked down upon as much. It's as simple as that, man. So I don't think people are looking to witch hunt. He keeps saying that people are looking to witch hunt. I just don't really think that is what people are doing. I think people are pissed because People saw on this ticker down at the bottom that he opened up packs when he said that he wasn't going to. People get pissed when people lie, man. I included was like, what the hell? Like, you said you weren't going to open up packs, and now here you are ripping 50 boxes and stuff. It wasn't like just, oh, he pulled something out of a Wild Gems pack. It was, oh, he pulled something out of a 50 box plus top or whatever the hell it says on the bottom. And it was multiple times. This didn't happen just once. And this whole thing about, oh, people are just sitting here watching the ticker. If somebody pulls something, it scrolls across that ticker like 5 times in like 10 minutes. You're going to see it if you're playing the game. Obviously, he doesn't understand that because he's not on the game. But it's not like it was in prior years with the ticker, because this ticker isn't something brand new. They had it, in 2K20, 21, 22. It's something that's been around, but they just brought it back after it was absent from the game for a while. And now he's acting like it's different than it used to be. If somebody pulls something, it scrolls across probably 5 or 6 times in 10 minutes after they pull something. I've seen my own name go across the bottom 2 or 3 times. So yeah, man, people aren't just hawking the ticker. If you're on the game, you saw multiple times that Los Pooos TV pulled whatever the hell random diamond out of a 50 box. So that whole thing is just stupid. And this whole argument about, oh, Los isn't home. Oh, was his cousin opening up packs? Oh, it's VC that he already had. None of that matters. None of that matters because he explicitly said that he wasn't going to open up packs, and then he opened up packs. That's what people are pissed about. And if he didn't say anything, or if maybe he just kind of went about it a different way, okay, I'm not going to, I'm with you guys, whatever, and didn't explicitly say that he wasn't going to do what he did end up doing, people wouldn't be as mad. So I just don't get it, man. And it's all about trust. With people want to trust creators, people want to feel like they know creators, they want to feel like creators are genuine, and all of that is gone with Los now, because it does go that deep. It really, really does. And then he continues to talk about that he's left the community and all that, and you're still in the Myteam community. I mean, let's be real. You still make videos on Myteam almost every day, multiple videos a day. I don't know why he's trying to act like, oh, I'm not in the community anymore. I'm just trying to give my viewpoints. Oh, I'm not really in the community, so blah, 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 blah. I don't understand what he's trying to get at with that. So one thing that I really need to talk about too is DBG blatantly, probably within the last 2 weeks before this Los Pooos stuff, in one of his videos was blatantly saying that negativity is fine when it comes to this game, and almost promoting negativity. Yes, it was towards this game. It wasn't, people versus people talking about the game. But he has blatantly promoted negativity and said, yeah, it's okay to, go after 2K, and yeah, it's okay to be negative. It's okay to be this and that. And now he's going after people for being negative and trying to almost be positive about all. It's like his whole psyche changed with this. It's really, really weird. And it's the same thing with this last Friday too, with the moments cards. It was all positive. It was. And then now that he's kind of turned positive with his comments, with his content, he's trying to act like now negativity isn't okay, when just a couple weeks ago you were saying it is okay. That's the vibe that I'm getting from it. None of that was explicitly said, but that's how it comes off. I mean, let's just be honest with each other, man. It's really just goes back to the whole thing. I think he's just trying to stay on the good side of these bigger creators. And I get that. I do. Because he will go after people that aren't creators, that are just Twitter commenters. He'll go after YouTube commenters, whatever. But he won't go after the bigger creators, even if they're doing something that he doesn't agree with, Yeah. And then I thought that this was hilarious. He went ahead and started saying, people just want to complain, and no matter what happens, people are just going to complain about this game. What have you been doing for the past 3 years? Huh? You've been complaining about the game. You've been encouraging people to complain about the game. Your comments are all negative under every single one of your videos. Maybe you don't know that because you don't look at your comments, because you never reply to anybody's comments, so it wouldn't surprise me if you didn't even look at any of them. But your whole thing for the last 3 years was negativity, negative content towards this game. And your whole comment section is negative, and now you're going to go after people for commenting things that are perceived as negative? Like, what are we even talking about? It just makes no sense at all. And then people are getting mad at him for defending Carlo and Ty, rightfully so. I mean, Carlo specifically with the snipe thing last year, that was very obviously set up. Like, he either somebody reached out to Carlo with the Wemby snipe and said, okay, I'm going to put this card up, you better be ready. Or Carlo, he either just offered to do it or Carlo paid him to do it. One of those two things happened. And then he was just ready on the filter and ready to purchase this card. And that's what happened. It was all set up. There was nothing genuine about that snipe at all, or else it would have been recorded. So people are getting mad at you for defending Carlo about that because he was dishonest. Why are we promoting dishonest activity? And I'm gonna make another video after this too. Like, I've got somebody ranting in my comments that's saying that I'm lying to my viewers, that I'm spreading misinformation, even though I've, just been dropping videos of just, when I'm looking back at other my teams and this my team, I've just been dropping videos not just off of my perception and my opinions, but I've been coming at it from a factual standpoint and just presenting facts to back up my opinion. So saying that I'm lying doesn't even make any sense. But anyway, I don't want to get off on that whole rant because I'm going to make another video after this. Because the last thing that I do is lie to my viewers. And I care about the community. That's why I try to come at this game from a positive standpoint, because I want people to enjoy this game. And that is also why I am going to go at DBG for this, because I care about the community. I do. And I'm always going to have the community's back. And the community's mad at Los, rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. What was I trying to get at with this one? Oh, he goes on in his video talking about that he promotes playing this game for cheap and, flexing that whole thing, and that he was really good with Ruby, Marcus Smart, and 2K22 or whatever, and flexing that the whole idea of his content is to play this game for cheap. And I just find that very funny because he hasn't made one video about like how to play this game cheap this year. When playing this game cheap this year, as I've already highlighted in many of my videos, is maybe better than it's ever been. We know about the whole sticker shock thing. People are shocked about the prices of cards, but that comes from people that aren't playing the game, that don't. We've already went over all of this a million times. But anyway, yeah, flexing that, okay, the whole point of your content is to help people play this game no money spent. Well, where's that content this year? You know what I mean? So he goes at people for flip-flopping with this whole pack thing and flip-flopping their stances in general, when he literally just went on a complete 180, like in a week, pretty much. From a lot of the stuff that he said in his videos the last 2 or 3 days is a complete 180 to what he was saying like 2 weeks ago. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's see here. And then talking about, people are being abusive with this hashtag, and literally all that I have seen is if somebody goes out and says that they're opening up packs or shows a pull or any of the normal stuff that people post or talk about when it comes to packs, just if they're opening up packs in general, a lot of people will come back with the, oh, I don't support this hashtag players over profits. What the hell is wrong with that? Like, genuinely. People are just, why is that a bad thing? Like, how is that toxic in any way? That's not toxic at all. It's just somebody standing up for their viewpoint. I just really don't understand that, man. And this is probably the best. Well, I already said this is the best part of all, but this might actually be the best part of all. Talking about people bullying people for opening up packs, DBG does. There's people in his comments talking about how this bullying isn't okay, you know, this and that, whatever. And again, just about 2 weeks ago, he made a video saying that people that open up packs are chumps and losers. It was last Friday, talking about these Ignite packs. He went off on this whole rant about, oh, if you open up these packs, you're a chump. Oh, you're a loser. Oh, you're super dumb if you open up these. Just basically bullying people. For saying, you know, if you open up these, you're this name, insert this, you know, insult here. Like, nothing crazy, but it is name calling, you know? And now we're calling out other people for name calling, even though you do it yourself? Like, what are we even doing here? Literally not even 2 weeks ago, less than a week ago at this point, talking about these Ignite packs, calling people names for opening up packs is what he did. And now he's getting mad at other people for doing it. Like, what in the, what? What are we even, I'm lost. I'm at a loss for words, to be honest, man. Then he says this was not set up as a pack strike. Well, what the hell else, what was it set up as then? That's literally what this is. That's what has been from the start. Yes, this was set up as a pack strike. That's, I don't know what else you can even refer to this whole act by the community as, you know? Yes, this is a pack strike. I don't know what he was trying to get at with that. And then he goes on to say, you're not allowed to say any positive thing at all, or else people go at you. I've tried to say positive things in your comment section for like a year or two now, and that's all that people do is go at me. I mean, genuinely. You're talking about all these, look at your comment sections. You're talking about, and trying to say that, you know, this is just horrible and toxic. And have you ever looked at your own comment section? And you're the direct cause of it, because all your videos are rants about the game. So then that's what people are going to do in the comments, because there's some people that are going to have DBG's back no matter what. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's kind of cringe a little bit because you're flip-flopping with him at this point. But yeah, I mean, come on. Basically coming out and saying that he understands why people hate this community. He hates this community, how it is now, taking shots at the community as a whole, the community that supports him and watches his videos and gives him ad revenue. Yeah, he hates the community. Yep, that makes, you know, that's awesome. That's a really good standpoint to be at as a content creator that's trying to make videos for the community. Yep, I 100% think that that's the right way to go about it. I think that that's, you know, a good thought to have as a content creator. Obviously not. Like, that's, why would you blatantly come out and say that? Like, I mean, I'm not surprised. Genuinely, I'm not. But like, what are we even doing, man? Like, seriously. So, yeah, I don't even know at this point, man. I mean, because he has been promoting toxicity and negativity since 2K23. And now, all of a sudden, toxicity and negativity is completely wrong, and oh, all of a sudden we should be positive about everything. And it seems like he's doing all of this, making complete flip-flop just for Los Pooos to try and be on his good side. Like, that doesn't come off as very genuine either. Like, what are we even doing? So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this. I don't even know. I'm floored. I really just don't get it. So let me know what you guys think. But we'll be back with that video that I was talking about earlier. We're gonna make that right after this. So we'll be back with that, man. Sorry that I didn't have content for the last few days. I've been busy, as I said. But make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave a like on the video, man. We got more great content coming soon. Make sure to stay tuned. And with all that being said, man, I will see you guys in the next video.